Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between our visitors and the Kansas City Chiefs. Ready to get us started, and Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Hold on, these two. Hold on, these two. 15. Hey, 15. Where's it?
Mahomes starting off with a throw. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. This one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stop quickly. The catch moves him to the 48. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
At the 48-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
Yo, 15. Hey, yo, go. Where's it?
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Come back. Easy. Hey, rip list. Yellow. Hey, rip list. Hold on, these two. Yellow. Where's it?
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Hey, 57. Where's it?
First down throw, Mahomes. That's brought in. It's his back, Rashard Smith. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's a Chiefs first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
19-yard line.
Hey, come back. Where's it?
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 12-yard line.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Again, Mahomes to throw. And he's caught. He's got Brown. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming as a fan, as a defensive coordinator. I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
So the incompletion on 1st, here's 2nd and goal.
43! 43! Yellow!
He finds it right side. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Yellow! Yellow!
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
They're on now to kick this one away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. All set to go now from the 35. Running back motions right. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt, and it for the first time. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who've got to have short memories. You tell me this, too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Ready? 19, Tiger, not ready.
You're going to run again here with Krosky-Merritt. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 3rd down, Chiefs going with a nickel.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Daniels now on 1st down. Ertz wheels it in. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
18, Rumble, 18, Cougar, 19.
We send a man in motion.
Steady.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
19, 70, 19, Lion. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Let go.
Daniels is going to throw again. This is hauled in by Samuel. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And they're going to have a 1st down now.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
19, 18. Mustang 19.
From the red zone on 1st. Cut near the goal line. And in he goes for the touchdown. These guys finish off their opening drive. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The 2nd drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. with the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Attack! Hey, 57, 57. Attack!
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll get it up to the 44. Working quickly here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
15. I don't need to.
That's Khan. It's Kelsey again. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catchers, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Hey, dribble it. Hey, 43.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
15.
Another throw for Mahomes. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Ready, Buffalo 18, Panthers 60, Dragon 60.
Daniels from the pistol. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up a 2nd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
He can run it. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Okay, ready?
3rd and just 2 to go.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Red. Deputy Timberwolf. Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Tackle made right around the 26. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Offense is set, 1st and 10. Now running out of the pistol, Krosky Merritt. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Got 50, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
2, 18, 79. Check smash, check smash.
Now air it out on third. Cut out left. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still fourth down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Okay,
On their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
let's go now. Pressure leading. 7 Pirates, 19 Lions.
Now Daniels on fourth down. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on fourth down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
From the gun, a run for Krosky Merritt. And he'll be written into lines, limit the game to a yard. Christian Fulton, the one to bring him down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Play action now, Daniels. Completes one and Ben's hit it. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Hey, check that, street. Ready.
Krosky Merritt on the draw. He's stopped at the 31-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Wide a defensive battle, Brock, but we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Daniels on first down. It's caught. This is Jacory Krosky Merritt. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. These guys get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys break that tie and now lead by 7. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Hey, 43.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got room to roam. Free inside the 30. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. the Chiefs earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready, set.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Cougar 19. Ready, up.
Daniels now. Finds a seam down the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to bring up first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Wrap up, go, set, go, set.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Able to find Ertz. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is third and inches.
Let's go now. Liking 18.
Motioning left is their running back.
Ready.
Third and short, Daniels. It's caught by McLaurin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Dragon 60. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Play action now with Daniels. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 5 yards. It's second down.
Now they send their back in motion right.
Ready.
Play fake here. Daniels. Headed out right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. That's caught as McLaurin downfield. And he's out of bounds. What a play for them, but will it stick? Oh, we got a flag down. Second down out the window. They're backed up here for third down.
Get it. 6, 70, Timber Wolf. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Tight end going in motion here. Third and long for Daniels. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And this will stick him back a ways. That punt hits and jumps out of bounds near the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Yellow. Attack. 15. Return.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
You know, Kate, we'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. First down now, ball at the 33. Looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it. Watch him do it.
Here's the final play of our first half. Final throw before the break. Trying to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. Kicked off, Trey Amos. Will bring it into the red zone after a great turnover and return. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Here's Sky Moore on the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
First down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5.
90, 10, 11, 60, 5, 6, 18, 5 in.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Forced out to his right. And into the hands of his running back, Krosky Merritt. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space behind those completions outside the pocket.
On first down, here's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike, Brock, as he's sent out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
All right, here we go, here we go.
Daniels is going to throw again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Set, Viking 18. Mustang 19.
To the air again, Daniels. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Jalen Lane, the one he was looking for. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
18, Rattler, 8, ready. 70 Lions. Ready.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Daniels pass intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Sunday. 15.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Out left, Worthy makes the ground. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Yellow. Attack. Hero 15.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He's caught. He's got Brown. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Visitors 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go now.
Daniels now on 1st down. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23. Shotgun snap to Daniels. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked off by Noel Williams. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Hey, 43. Under 10. Under 10. 10. Hey, 43. 43. Wait. Let's go, Artie. Hey, check, coach.
First down throw. Mahomes. This is cut downfield. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. Scooped up by the defense. Oh, no. Ball's loose. Ball's loose in the end zone. And the fumble recovery is made.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Artie! Attack!
The pass is swatted at the line. The big man got a hand on it up front. Nice work there. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
You know, most pass rushers really don't get enough credit for how well they read those quarterbacks. As he was fighting his blocker, kept his eyes on the ball, and he timed it perfectly to get a hand up in the throwing lane and force the incompletion.
15.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Mike, hey, check that. Street.
Daniels from the pistol. Finds a seam down the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Complete to number 82, Ben Simmons. It's a gain of 25 yards. Results in a 1st down.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Rolling on 1st down, Daniels. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
First down.
Brosky Merritt gets it from the gun. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Here we go, here we go. Ready.
And they just get the play off. It's caught by McLaurin. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. All right, we reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Down.
Samuel comes in motion left.
Ready,
1st and goal, Brosky Merritt. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
ready.
They go to him again. And he does not get in. They stop him at the 1. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him.
On the ready.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Check,
Motioning one of the tight ends.
Pass the 60. Ready.
3rd and goal, Eckler. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Ready.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Yellow. Hey, Ripley. Hey, 57. Hey, 15. 43. 40.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a 29-yard gain. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, 43. High on these. Yellow.
Thrown all the way to the end zone here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Quan Martin with the pick.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
First call here, coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, here we go. 65, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hey, Crash.
On the gun, it's Daniels. Connects on the crosser. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that means first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
Reed, go, Reed, go, punching it.
Daniels on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
On the set.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60. Check mash, check mash.
They send the tight end in motion.
Ready.
To throw again on 2nd down. Daniels. Fits it through the middle. Well, they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that gives him the first.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. They shot his shot clock, but they couldn't connect.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw again, it's Daniels. Into the hands of his running back, Koski Merritt. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ready, set.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Cut 19. Cut, cut, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Working inside the red zone. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Come on, come on. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Trying to run in, Eckler. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. These guys now within 1 score in the 4th. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And these guys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The career's more at stake when you win your bond. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down. To the air, Mahomes. Escapes out to the left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw it. They did it! He made the interception! Here. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Mahomes trying to get after the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 inches.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs with a little more work to do to win it here. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Completed over the middle. He is down at the 30-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, 43, 15.
There's a dive up the middle. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw it. Screen here for Smith. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
2nd and 10, still at that 15-yard line. Another carry for him. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. This game now resting on the attempt from Harrison Butker. Handling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And with overtime in their back